Imagine waking up to the news that a devastating explosion has ripped through your community, claiming the lives of 16 people. This is the grim reality for the families in a tight-knit Tennessee town who are now grappling with unimaginable loss. But here's where it gets even more heartbreaking. Among the victims were friends, neighbors, and colleagues, people who were the very fabric of this community. As investigators meticulously comb through the charred remains of the Accurate Energetic Systems plant, piece by piece, the question on everyone's mind is, what caused this tragedy? And this is the part most people miss. The plant had faced safety concerns and even federal fines in the past, raising troubling questions about whether this disaster could have been prevented. The explosion, which occurred early Friday morning, was so powerful it shook homes miles away, initially mistaken for an earthquake by some residents. Sammy Creech, a 78-year-old former employee, described the blast as a nightmare come to life. "The blast shook our house," he recalled, his voice heavy with grief. Creech, who once worked at the plant, lost over a dozen friends and former colleagues in the tragedy. "I might have slept 3 hours last night, off and on," he said. "I could see their faces. I can hear their voices." His words paint a haunting picture of the personal toll this disaster has taken. Investigators are proceeding with extreme caution, working foot by foot through the half-square-mile site, ensuring every area is safe before moving forward. Humphreys County Sheriff Chris Davis emphasized the painstaking nature of the process, stating, "Due to the constraints we have here, we're literally having to take 1 foot at a time. The investigation is still in its early stages, but authorities are leaving no stone unturned. They're conducting controlled explosions, reviewing employment records, and documenting every piece of evidence to determine the cause of the blast. Every effort is being made to conduct a thorough, methodical, and science-based investigation," assured Tyra Cunningham of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Explosives, ATF. But here's where it gets controversial. Accurate Energetic Systems, a manufacturer of military and demolition explosives, has a history of safety violations. In 2019, the company was fined $7,200 by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, for issues related to personal protective equipment, employee exposure to contaminants, and inadequate safety training. While the company contested these findings and eventually settled, the incident raises questions about workplace safety standards. Sammy Creech himself sued the company in 2021, alleging wrongful termination and age discrimination. He claimed he was fired after being blamed for a fire at the same facility in 2020, despite an investigation that never sought his statement. "It hurt my feelings," Creech said. "It bothered me a great deal how they were treating me." As the community mourns, vigils have been held to honor the victims and provide solace to grieving families. Brittany Kerouac, whose aunt Melissa Dawn Stanford was among those believed to have perished, shared her family's anguish. "To say our family is devastated is to put it lightly. We are honestly at a loss for words." Local resident Janie Brown echoed this sentiment, urging the public to give us time to heal and pray for us. The tragedy has also brought back painful memories of past disasters, including devastating floods in 2021 that claimed 20 lives in Humphreys County. Here's a thought-provoking question for you. Could this tragedy have been avoided if safety concerns at the plant had been addressed more rigorously? And if so, what responsibility do companies like Accurate Energetic Systems have to their employees and the communities they operate in? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As the investigation unfolds, one thing is clear. This disaster has left an indelible mark on a community that will never be the same.